Hey, good morning, guys. It's Nathan at Bluestone Farms. Today's a big day. We're gonna get these pigs introduced to the electric netting fence. I'm excited about that. It's now been today's 2 weeks since we've gotten the pigs now. First, before we throw the electric net fence down there, we gotta charge our charger for it. To make it go quicker, we're gonna use the wall charger and we're gonna plug it in. Should be one of these, I think. First, let's make sure that the battery is plugged in. Okay. Alright, I believe that's charging. We'll let this be, what time's it now? It's only 8:20 right now. We'll let this be for 2 or 3 hours. We'll come back and we'll get it set up down at the pig pen, get the electric net hooked up down there, introduce the pigs to the electric netting. First, let's go around. Let's do all of our farm chores this morning. I'm coming. It's kind of getting to be a pain in the butt walking all the way around there. Plus too, I think it's going to get better sun here, because I have found if I run this all the time, it'll get low on battery after a couple days of being on. So I think here it would probably get a little bit better direct light going over. We'll see. I'll have to keep an eye on it, but let's go get a grounding rod for that real quick. Come back up, smack that in the ground, and then make sure we're hitting right everywhere on it. I smell like a buck pin down here now. Alright guys, I don't remember my last video where it's kind of been an ongoing issue now, but I've talked about it in a couple videos. But Yeti, he has those spots where his horns should be at, where he doesn't have them because he's pulled. He had pretty much kind of rubbed them, I don't know if he was his headbutting with Rocky or Holstein, or if he was, I don't know what he's doing, but basically he had kind of opened up these sores on his head. And I sprayed it with this red coat stuff before and it healed it right up. But I was down here the other day, I noticed that they had kind of blistered back up pretty bad again, and they were actually looking pretty raw. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with this one more time. It looks like they're kind of scabbed over right now, but I am gonna hit them with this one more time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see if I can get them one more time. But yeah, it's basically just those spots where his horns should be at. But last time I used this off, like I said, it really healed it up like almost right away. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, but this stuff seems to work really well whenever I do need it, which isn't very often. Let's go up here and put that grounding rod in the ground for the charger. The goats will be good this morning. It's working now. I can hear it hitting through. You know what it sounds like when it's hitting correctly and when it's hitting right and hot. Pull out our compass on our phone real quick. Due south is straight that way, as you can see. So let's go ahead and turn our charger a little bit that way. And that way it gets the most sunlight out of the whole day. The pigs look good this morning. I've had the charger for them charging for about almost an hour now, actually. We'll let that charger charge up for another 2 hours or so. I'll take it into about 11:30. We'll pull it off and we'll come down here and we'll kind of figure out how I'm gonna set up this electric fence in here. But once we get the electric fence on, hopefully they get pretty accustomed to it pretty quick. I'm hoping this to keep I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably keep them in here until possibly Thursday afternoon. But hopefully when I keep the electric fence on in here for 2 or 3 days, let them get used to it, let them learn it, that they can't just run through it. That's why we're doing it inside the physical hard barriered fence first. But yeah, we'll get them used to it. I got something going on Wednesday and a Thursday morning, so I don't think I'll be able to move them out Wednesday. Ideally, I'd set it up today, and then I would probably just keep them in there for 2 days with the electric fence on, but we'll probably take them out to Thursday afternoon, and then Thursday afternoon, we'll get them moved out to our bottom field, finally. All right, guys, it's been about, it's 2 o'clock now. It's been charging about 5.5 hours now. I didn't get around to getting to it earlier like I wanted to, but we're gonna unplug it. We're gonna take it down to the pig pen. I'm gonna get the electric netting set up. He's on the house. You see him over there?
No.
He's got a blue tail.
Oh, I see him. I'm gonna need somebody to hold the camera for me. I got it. Thank you. Hold it down here. Oh. Hey guys, let's see the lizard. It's the lizard.
Take that board. We gotta put them over there. So we gotta put the board over there so the pigs stay over there.
What are you doing? That's how the pigs drink water. You press down on that. That's a big board.
Now they're coming back over. And
can I take off this hat and put it in there?
yeah, I'll put it in there for you. Oh look, we got raccoon prints on here. You see that?
Let me see. I just noticed that.
You see them up here? Look, that's a raccoon print. What? Yeah, raccoon prints. They look like little hands. Out. Yep. Pull it to. All right, now do it to the other side. There you go. Nice, dude.
There's only been 3 pigs.
Some of your muscles.
There's only been 3 pigs.
And undo this one. Like that.
Got it? Yeah. It's the white dotted one. Don't put your lips on that. It's dirty.
All right, guys. We just got the Premier One netting set up down here. The way I'm doing it this time around is I'm just going to set it up perimeter on this side since I got this fence in the middle. But I got it set up for the time being. I just kind of overlapped it a couple times through here. Yeah, let's hook the charger up to it. We will be testing some pigs on the electric today.
He's been trying to feed them for like 20 minutes. Not really.
Wow.
For some reason, saying Dookie.
this captures the sun's light and turns it into energy. Oh. Put our ground rod here onto our ground rod. It's in the glove compartment. Yeah, that was hitting pretty hard on the fence there. It was grounding out. I could hear it right when I turned it on. I've never seen it say hi before.
Wait.
That might be a good thing.
Is it saying hello to us?
No, it's saying it's got really high voltage. How would it say hello to us, you goofball? Hello, I'm on. Don't touch me. It still says hi. Well, I've never seen it say hi before. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm assuming it's probably just hitting over 12,000 volts, which I don't know how it's possible. Let's go ahead and take the board off and we'll see how it hits. If the pigs touch it and they don't really feel it, then I know something's wrong. If it hits hard, then I know something's right. And that's probably a good thing to hit really hard because they will probably won't want to touch it again.
Why does it smell so minty over here?
All right, let's get these pigs around here and see how they do. Let's see if we can chase them around here. Let's see how they do. Yep, it's hitting hot. Yep, they're gonna learn. It sort of feels like you get kicked in the back sometimes. It does not feel good. Yeah, I actually grew up on a horse farm, and when I was a kid, maybe I was about Sammy's age back here. I was about 8 or 9, maybe 10, I don't know. I touched the electric fence for my first time, and whew, it felt like a horse kicked me in the back. And
what if there's a person horse but who kicks you?
A person horse that kicks you. The pigs are getting adjusted to the fence. I don't want to scare them any more than I have to. Yeah, they're going this way now. On this fence here, I tied off one of these posts to this wall, just so the pigs can't sneak back in there and potentially like trap themselves and electrocute themselves to death. So I got that tied off, and I did the same thing here. I did the same thing on this post, so that way they can kind of, like I said, not squeak in behind the electric fence and the hard fence and really hurt themselves. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep them here probably till about Thursday. So they're gonna be trained to this for 3 days. They're gonna be in here for 3 more days. Today's Monday, and we'll get them out Thursday and start moving them around. We'll take them down to our bottom field way off that way. We'll get them set up. I use this same exact fence as I do here. I use the same fence down to the bottom field. Put the link to it down in the description for anybody that's curious what we use. Premier One, it's their hog fence. I believe Premier One has 2 separate pig fences for the, but I tag which one we use. I'll tag which charger we use. Right now I'm hooked up to the Solar Intellishock 60. I bought an 80 last year for the pigs and it did really well, but I got the 80 up there with the goats right now, just because it puts off a little bit more output, and I'm running a lot more fence up there for the goats. All right, well, my goofballs look like they've had enough down here, so. All right, y'all, thanks for sticking around on this one. We'll take you out to the next one on Thursday when we get the pigs moved out. Should be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. The pigs are all sleeping now. I don't think they like that shock. They're not even coming back over here now, but all right, y'all.